Hello, everyone. Jingle bells. Yes, it's what day is it? It's December the 7th, and Christmas is coming up really quickly. I don't know if you're getting caught off guard like I am, but the days are passing us by, and we need to get some of this Christmas shopping put together, and that often includes um, finding gifts, little treasures to put in Christmas stockings. So, welcome to all of you who are joining me, Diane. I'm the host of Shop with Diane and owner of a business called Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, located here in Thunder Bay on the North Shore of Lake Superior. And I just love doing these shows and pulling together a lovely community of people who I describe as heart-centered, kind, appreciative, intelligent, lovely people. And I see in the comment section, Barbara's joining us, saying hello, and hello to you, as is my mom, Elsie. Hi, Mom. It looks like she is joining us on YouTube. So the interaction isn't quite the same as on Facebook, but welcome to all of you who are watching on YouTube as well. Aletha is joining us, saying hello. Yes, my business has been in Thunder Bay for 27 years. And the way it works out, it's 28 Christmases of me thinking in some small way that I'm one of Santa's helpers. And that is my goal this evening, to help you get some Christmas shopping done. And other people are saying hello. Hi, Mary and Tracy and Patricia. Oh my gosh, what a lovely, lovely group of people. Well, I have a long list of products that I would love to show you, and hopefully that will help you with assembling perhaps your gifts for this holiday season, or maybe you want to indulge yourself as well. Please go ahead and do that. What I'm going to do is show people the product, and if you're watching, please in the comments section just say, hey Diane, I'd like the wine bottle stopper. And after the show, I'll get back in the comments section and just confirm the availability. We also, the store is closed to walk-in traffic. Every business has to reinvent itself as the years go by, and the COVID has gotten me to do this shopping show and now pop-up events. Recently was the Intercity Shopping Center. Have one more pop-up event joining us. Oh my goodness, we have Wendy joining us from the East Coast, who is an amazing retail business coach, and she loves joining our show. Hi, Wendy, and everyone from the East Coast. And Linda is here as well. Let me put up for you our curbside pickup times. It's not so much curbside because you can walk into the store at those times, but I have some limited hours, and those will be Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday, 11 to 1, as well as Monday, 11 to 1. And you can see an event coming up there. I'm going to make a pop-up appearance. There is an event at the CLE, the Canadian Lakehead Exhibition Grounds, on Sunday, December 17th from 9 to 3. There'll be over 100 tables, and I thought I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up and give people a sample of that incredible MSM pain relief lotion and show them the cocktail bombs and some wine accessories. So if you want to come by and find me there, I don't know exactly where among the 100 tables I'll be located, but it's going to be an interesting, fun event. Oh, and Terry is joining us. Hi, Terry. Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to show you products that you can fill up your socks, and you might have all fancy socks to fill up. Maybe you're going to take a theme, but just in case you do need socks, don't forget we have them. We have these really popular merino wool socks with the red toe. I'm not going to go into detail into these this evening, but we have them in children's sizes, youth sizes, men's and women's sizes, ranging in price from $14.95 for the adult men, going down to $5.95 for the children's. We still have some pairs of, oh my gosh, my favorite sock, which is thermo hair, goat hair, made in Canada, with kid, very soft, not itchy, natural kid goat hair, made in Canada. These are the ones that I made sure I stocked up on last year. Oops, last year, because the price of kid wool had escalated so much that Teresa, the founder of this company, was going to change the blend and introduce a blend of kid goat hair with merino wool. These are the nice ones. $39.90 or $39 a pair for those. You can't go wrong with those. And we do have some pairs remaining of alpaca socks, really cozy and warm alpaca socks. So all these natural fibers are anti-stink too. So it's okay if you wear them a couple of days in a row. I have. So you can fill a stocking, whether it's a new one like that, or fill your holiday stocking with socks. I don't know. Let's get started. Who else we have here? Oh my gosh, Anna. Hi, Anna, and Denise and Anne. Okay, numbers are coming up lovely. And let's get going. So product number one, if you're interested, I only have 3 remaining of these. So be quick. I'm not going to be able to get any more of these. These are these incredible Cobb LED light switches. So all you do is well, let me turn it on. I'm going to turn it on like this, just like a light switch, and you've got light emitting from this. But you can attach it any place, to the wall, under a cupboard, in a dark closet. People have done it in their campers where they need some extra lighting. And how you do that is on the reverse. There's 2-sided tape and Velcro. So you just take off that backing, put it on, say, the wall, and then you can attach it with Velcro. It uses 3 AAA batteries that are included with this. And so I just have 3 remaining. The price is $9.95. If you want to scoop those up, please do. And Tammy is joining us as well. A lot of you I've seen at Intercity Shopping Center. It was really lovely to see you there. And yeah, I appreciate people making that special effort. It was nice to see people too of all ages. And I really got to feel like me as an old-fashioned retailer, taking a modern twist, but bringing some Christmas joy to people in the shopping center. And I was really quite surprised. We need to put a little extra effort into making that magic happen. The majority of big chain stores didn't have a single thing in their store window to let you know that it was the Christmas holiday season coming up. Looked like January windows. So let's kick up the spirit, everyone. And oh, Lori, old university roommate, is joining us as well. Hi, Lori. So let's keep going. So that was product number one. Just had 3 of those light switch lights available. Let me know. I have some other lights. I'm not going to show you all the sample styles, but I have this light. Remember this light? So what is this one? This is an OptiCard, and it's a magnifying glass with a light on it as well. You just press this button here, and it lights up what you're hoping to read. And I seem to need these everywhere, on my desk, in my purse, in my pack, in the bathroom, so I can read the Tylenol bottle. The printing is way too small for me. These are really practical, come in a variety of patterns. And so if you'd like to come by and during our pickup times and make your selection of style, please do. But please let me know if you're interested in any of these. These are the OptiCards. People have been calling me leading up to Christmas asking if I do have any more of these. These are exceptional, and the price of these are generally $10.95. I'm going to start off with the sale, and it's going to be 2 for $15. So any 2 for $15 will be the price for the magnifying glasses. Okay. Let me know. Oh, hi, Anne. Anne is joining us as well. Look at those numbers. We've got great numbers this evening happening, which is joyful. Makes me happy that we've got a lot of you lovely folks joining in for the live presentation. Many people can watch this as a repeat, and if that happens to be what you're doing, welcome to you as well. Some of the energy, though, is best experienced during the live presentation, which is generally Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I appreciate any thumbs up you can offer. I see we've got one thumbs up, or send some hearts, share the post as well, and that all makes a difference. It seems that Facebook has been very difficult in the last week. I've been doing posts, and shockingly, when I look at the analytics, it's gone to 29 people out of almost 2,900 followers. So we need to kick up those logarithms, and all those hearts and all those shares and all those likes and your comments will make a huge difference. Got to get unstuck from what Facebook is doing. Okay, next product. If you want to clean some lens, whether it's the magnifying glass or your eyeglasses or your smartphone or your laptop screen, whatever screen, we also have from Jude's Miracle Cloth, where this fall I introduced the larger 16 by 16 inch cloths that just do an amazing job of cleaning everything in your house. It seems windows and mirrors and ceramic stove tops and stainless steel appliances and a fantastic product. Windows in your automobile inside and out. And my mom, who's cleaned washed the car inside and out at 87, pretty amazing, just with one of those Jude's cloths. But we also have, it comes in a little smaller pack of 2 cloths for your cleaning screens or glasses. And if it's just a regular wipe that you'd like to do, you can do it dry. Otherwise, if you need to do a deep clean, then you get this damp. So here's the size. I've had feedback from customers who've been using these now that they picked them up from our store, and say they really work really well. So I'm glad to hear that. A package of 2 is for $6. That'll fit nicely into someone's stocking, don't you think? Let's see, next thing I have is, oh my gosh, I have fun with this. Okay, do you know what this is? This is, have them in 3 colors, just 1 remaining in red, 2 in green, and 3 in the gold color. These are the marble kaleidoscopes. And oh my gosh, when you look around at different colors and you spin this, what it does, it picks up the images of what you're looking at and makes them look magical. So before the show, I thought, well, how am I going to show you that? Well, I'm always playing, always trying something. I'm going to put this in front of the camera that I use. Can you see that? Oh, and there's my face. Can you see that inside? I can rotate it. Let me see. Can it get any larger? But let me just change some, put some colors there. Look at, I'm just putting these colors in front of it. You can see how magical it turns. Isn't that amazing? Can you see my head? I have too much fun. It's important to be childlike with curiosity, not childish. And I think I've nailed that. So these would normally be $11. I've just got a few left, as I said. The price is going to be $7. So let's see, we've got some feedback on the eyeglass cleaners. Terry's saying here that they're great eyeglass cleaners, and Barb has already picked up some of these kaleidoscopes, and her grandchildren love them. And Gina's saying the demo is very cool. Well, thank you. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, that fits nicely into a stocking. And can you imagine what your Christmas tree is going to look like? Oh my gosh. So make sure you pick up one of those. How do you do it? Just in the comment section, say, hey, Diane, for example, I'd like the green kaleidoscope. I'll, after the show, go back and just reconfirm for you, or maybe I will be able to during the live show. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come by and pick that up. Our pickup times are Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. And you'll also see I have a pop-up appearance happening, CLE. It's a 2-day event, Saturday and Sunday, but I'll only be able to get a table on the Sunday from 9 to 3 at the CLE grounds. And I'll have, I want to get more and more people trying that chronic pain relief lotion, as well as some cocktail bombs and maybe some wine accessories. If there's something in particular that you need me to bring, you got to call me ahead of time and let me know that. If you're going to call me, I should give you my phone number as well. And the number there up on the screen is 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. Okay, moving along. Let's keep this going. So another easy product to pop into the stocking that everybody's going to like. What I like to do is find things that are really unique, that are quality, and some are fun, but if there's a practical use for these as well, I think there's really good value. And I think with the economy the way it is, people are needing to consider, let's buy fewer things and better quality that last longer. And over the years, we've in my store have always thought, can we figure out more than one use for something? Well, here's a product that has many uses. So here it is. It is a carabiner handy light that you can see pictured is going to be here. Great to put on a keychain, on your backpack, on your purse, on your dog's collar. What do you do? It's got a really, the plastic is the same quality plastic that they use for making Legos. So very durable. It's got a really good strong spring here. And what you do is if you just press the button once or twice, there's 2 different settings, or press it a 3rd time and it's got a strobe feature. So, oh my gosh, it is getting dark so early these days, and the sunrise comes so late. We're heading up on, I think December 22nd is our winter solstice. That's coming up on the longest night, the longest amount of darkness of the year. And after that, the days start to get we'll have more daylight. Looking forward to that. But it is dark. I'm approaching like 5 o'clock here. I know in Southern Ontario, it's almost an hour earlier that it starts to get dark. So you're going to want to put something on you as you are out there so you can be visible to traffic and to others, and a great product to have. Some of you have shown me where you have it attached on your purse, that it makes it really easy as well to find your keys and so on. Just $6.95. I have 3 colors available. We have them in black, in the red, and in a blue color. So let me know if you'd like the carabiner white. It's just at $6.95. I hope you're making a list and you're going to get back to me with a long list of items that I can pre-assemble for you before you come by. If you are watching from out of town, like I know Wendy is, and I know Lori is, and there may be some others who haven't yet said hello, happy to take these off to the post office, but just ask that your order be over $50. And Lori, I did ship out your shipment. You should be getting it, if not today, in the next day or 2. So expect that coming soon. Appreciate your order. So let's keep going. I have carabiners. I have carabiners, a package of carabiners in two styles. This is kind of pear-shaped, so they call it this a parabiner. Parabiner, not pear like two, but pear like the fruit, a parabiner. So we have some of these available in, what colors do I have? Just sorting these. Okay, in a variety of colors. We have 3 in a gold color and 3 in blue, 2 in black, and what do I have? 1 in green and 1 in red. So the price of these are $2.95, and they're good quality ones. They're not for climbing or for securing heavy loads on the roof of your vehicle or on your truck, but they are, in terms of everyday utility ones, they're really good quality, just $2.95. So people can certainly make use of these. And the second style that I have is have green ones and 1 in gold. And most all of them come, well, these are called, they're D-shaped. So the D-shaped carabiners with a little ring on it. So it turns it into a easy keychain, and these as well are $2.95. So let me know if any of those carabiners would be of value. Now, I don't see any orders coming in because you are making your list. Is that what's happening, people? But like some of the others did, if you have any comments to offer in terms of testimonies, how great they are, any questions about the products, or just like to say hello to someone or throw out a joke, please do. That's all makes the show that much more enjoyable. Yeah, candy canes too. Don't forget to put a candy cane or several into a Christmas stocking. What's your favorite thing that you remember as a child growing up having gotten in your stocking? I loved getting the candy canes. And when mandarin oranges were real special and real rare back then, oh my gosh, a few mandarin oranges and candy cane, and you know it was Christmas. So, oh, and then we had those nuts that were, had to have the nutcracker to open those up. That would be a struggle, but that was what I remember in Christmas stockings. Is there anything unusual that you would get every Christmas as a child growing up in your stocking? Hopefully it wasn't a lump of coal. And let's see, next thing that I have to show you is the puck lanterns. We were showing these in the summertime. This is the size of a big, maybe a couple of pucks in its size. And these are lanterns, can be used as flashlights as well, that are solar powered. So here's a little handle to hang these if you wish. And it has a solar panel. So you would put this in the sun. For a full charge, it would take 8 hours of full sunlight to give it a full charge. Yeah, so there is an on-off switch here. So if I press this, it's going to be one setting. So that was a lighter, a brighter, and then third press is a strobe feature. So on the lightest setting, which is going to be 25 lumens, it's going to be up to 10 hours of light. And the high beam is 65 lumens, and that's going to be for 5 hours of light. How much is 65 lumens? Imagine 65 candles. That's what a lumen is considered, about the brightness of a candle being lit. Let's see. Okay, I just have a question, and Gina's asking about the pain oil, pain lotion. Yes, I do have some, and you're coming by tomorrow to get your order. That's fantastic, Gina. So, and Sai is saying hello to everyone, as is Smokey, who is better known in real life as Lydia. Hi, Lydia is joining us as well. Lovely, lovely group. So I have these lights, but they also convert into lanterns. Is that great? So with the 3 settings, three settings, but also you have another way of charging these besides the sun, because you can plug this into there's a cable that comes with it to plug it into a USB port, and it'll charge that way. But it also allows you to charge your other electronics. Yes, you can just plug it in there, so you can use the sun to charge your phone. That's amazing. These were $32.95, and I am going crazy. I am going to clear it out for $15 until Christmas. Okay, just $15 until Christmas. We have them in 3 colors. We have the white. This is kind of, it doesn't show up very well on my screen. This kind of looks more white, but it is sort of that lime green, like a firefly. But when it starts blinking, it sure does. Great for outdoor decorations. Hang that in the tree as well, on a patio table when the power goes out, when you're camping, all sorts of places. So those are $32.95 just for $15. And these are the puck lanterns. So let me know how many of those you would like. Remember, it is Shop with Diane. We're here to fill those Christmas stockings with all sorts of interesting things, or treat yourself to something fun as well. Next item. So I've had great feedback from people that have gifted this product year-round, but especially at Christmas time. And what are these? These are Thunder Bay ornaments. And oh, Linda, thank you. It's going to take a puck light lantern. Just let me know what color, and I'll happy to set one of those aside for you. So here is the ornament, and it's sort of an antique gold finish to it with enamel for the lake. You can see the sleeping giant, and it's saying Thunder Bay, Ontario on this, either in an antique silver look to it, or an antique gold. These are just $9.95. Lovely, lovely, lovely for anyone who maybe is from Thunder Bay and is no longer living here, or somebody who's visiting who'd like to gift this. A great one. And let's see. Yes, Debbie's going to take a white lantern as well. Sounds terrific. So just these ornaments, fantastic. Fit in a stocking, fit in a Christmas card. Who mails Christmas cards? But wouldn't that be lovely to receive as well? And those are just $9.95. And I just maybe have about 4 remaining. Look at this. How cute is this? The Take a Hike Christmas ornament, and the little jingle bell on it. These are just $8.95. So if you'd like a Take a Hike tree ornament, let me know about that as well. What else fits nicely into a Christmas card, into a Christmas stocking, or on someone's wrist? And let's see. Well, Linda's just asking a question, and I love this show because we get to be interactive and get your questions answered when we can. Linda, the colors were blue, sort of a lime green, or white. You can also decide when you come by and pick it up, I suppose, as well. So those are the 3 color choices. So the next item I have is from Alex and Ani, and a line of bracelets primarily that we've carried for a number of years. But these are the kindred cords, and hopefully we can get this focusing well for you. Practice before the show, and the camera seemed to pay attention to focusing before. Can we do this? So you can see it. This one has a maple leaf on it. And what these kindred cords are designed to put on your wrist and pretty much keep it there. And these will fit young people. Oops. There's a little technique, and this one was, I just pulled off the displayer, and maybe somebody who wasn't really familiar how to use this was doing a little bit of pulling. Let's see. That could have been me. Okay, so these you would open up so it'll fit on over most adult hands. I know men wear these as well. And then you just tighten them up, and you're going to have an Alex and Ani. It's called a kindred cord bracelet. I think the first time you put it on, you probably need a little extra help just to tighten that. But I think with the maple leaf, just a lovely gift, maybe for somebody, a newcomer to that you may have met in the past year who you would like to wish a special Merry Christmas to. Wouldn't that be a great item? Is the one with the maple leaf, a kindred cord. These were $23 just for $15, so you got to love that. And let's see, and as Linda said, she gave one to her friend last week, and she loved it. So we have the maple leaf one. Let's see, but we also have from Alex and Ani a kindred cord, but this one is made with 925 sterling silver, and it's a love token. So if you'd love to get something for a granddaughter, a niece, a special friend, one that says, does it say love on it? Here, see, come in handy. It says token of love on the top, etched in on the top, token of love. And so this is $9.25 sterling silver. The regular price of this would have been $34. It's just for $25. So a special little gift that would fit nicely into a stocking, I would say. Okay, let's keep the show going. Lots of items that I want to get through because some of those stockings are pretty big and we want to fill them with all sorts of goodies, all sorts of tiny treasures. Okay, now I don't know where you're watching the show from. I know we have some viewers from the East Coast, from Southern Ontario. I'm located here in Northwestern Ontario. We often have people watching from out west as well and across the border. But here we have had an extremely mild winter so far. Here in the city, they're at most on the grass, but not on the streets or on the sidewalk, but maybe on the grass, possibly an inch of snow, if that. And the temperatures are expected to be like 3 Celsius, I think, tomorrow. And there's really no major snow in sight here anyway. So it's not our typical winter that we're having, but it doesn't mean you don't get cold or you shouldn't be stocking up. What are we going to have? We have from the company Grabber, we have hand and toe warmers to pop in those stockings. So what is this? Well, I'm going to open one up and show you. Let me just see if here we go. So I'm going to open one up. Oh, I think Patty was telling me when I was at the mall, how much she enjoyed the show where I happened to put these warmers in my pocket, forgot about them until I was like, what is going on in my pocket? It's getting hot. And so in the hand warmer one, you're going to get 2 of these. And I describe them as really big tea bag in terms of size. And what are the contents in them? Well, it is inside, it's iron, water, vermiculite, charcoal, polymer, and salt. That's what's inside here. But when you open it out of the plastic packaging, now you're introducing oxygen to this. And when you do, there's a chemical reaction happening that generates heat. So how much heat? Well, for the hand warmers, it is going to, the average temperature is going to be 135 degrees Fahrenheit or 57 degrees Celsius. So just slipping one of these in into your mitts or into your pockets, wherever you need to put them to keep warm, then this is going to be almost a lifesaver for anyone. I know some of our customers, as a kind gesture, not just over the Christmas holidays, but through the winter, will purchase a number of these. And should they see somebody out on the street who may need a little extra warmth and a smile, will gift them one of these. What these are, and we also have the toe warmers. So the toe warmers have, there are 2 of them, and they sort of look like the shape of a heel, not quite half a moon, but half an oval, let's call them that. But on one side, there is some adhesive. So you pull off the back, and you would put this in the front of your sock. Attach it to the underside of your, outside of your sock, and you heat your feet that way. So great items to have. The price of these would typically be, for a package of hand warmers would be $2.50. A package of toe warmers would be $2.75, but I'm clearing them out. You get two of each for $5. So I don't have a lot of stock remaining, but if you'd like the hand warmers and toe warmers, please let me know. The expiration dates on this is toe warmers are a year of September year 2025, and these are April 2026. So I'm sure it's going to get cold before then, and you will want to get those as well. And Gina's weather report is living outside the city here. Most of the snow has melted from her place. So it's not our typical, and maybe it makes it easier. We're not having to snow shovel here, at least, but it doesn't really make it feel Christmassy. And so put that Christmas music on, everybody, after the show is over, and do a little decorating and get some holiday shopping done. Put your list together and come by and pick those up on our pickup times. So what do we have next? Well, we have a magic wand. Yes, we do. It is called the wand. And the wand is a product that out of the packaging looks like this. And what is this for? Well, this is for anyone who, should they drink wine and end up typically get a headache perhaps, or congestion, or maybe a little tummy upset, or I get all skin flush. You can sometimes a glass of wine and I am just beet red, and it's kind of a little embarrassing, and but that's typically a reaction that we're having to histamines and sulfites in the wine. And there was a chemical engineer, a dad, and his son, who too were experiencing, they were getting wine headaches, and came up with this product that has been independently tested to eliminate 95% of the histamines and sulfites that are in wine is giving us these negative reactions. What it is a nano filter. You pour your glass of wine, and then you kind of use this as a bit of a swivel stick. Let it sit there, do the odd little swivel, and what it's going to do is going to eliminate the histamines and sulfites without removing the alcohol and the flavor and the antioxidants and the aroma. So that's all good. And it'll also help restore the flavor and aroma of wine that perhaps you didn't finish off, put in a bottle, kept a little too long, and pulled it out, and the flavor had deteriorated. And so this is going to help restore it. So one of these will last you the evening, and that allows you to drink any kind of wine, red wine, white wine. Don't have to be real fussy, but that is called the Wand. These are $4.75 each, or 2 for $9. So when it says that you also get a wine charm, which you can do to identify your glass, break this top off. So now we have a heart shape that can then be put onto the bottom of your wine glass, and you'll know it's yours. So that is called the Wand. So 2 for $9, or a box if you want to be a great hostess or kick up the gift a little bit. 8 of these in a box is $34 for the Wand. So cheers, everyone. Anybody having a glass of wine as you're watching Shop with Diane tonight? How's everybody doing? You know, sometimes when I say there's a draw for comments, I'll keep commenting. How about just making a comment without the prize? The prize is that we're all coming together as a lovely group of people. And we've got a good size audience for our live presentation tonight. So I really appreciate that, everyone. And I see we're getting some hearts and thumbs up, and that's so appreciated as well. This is episode 167 of Shop with Diane, and we are focusing on stocking stuffers. So hopefully we're helping you get some of your shopping done, or gifts for yourself as well. One thing I learned over the fall, though, oh my gosh, that I grew up on a dairy farm. We learned a lot about milk, and as opposed to maybe being raised in regions of Canada where there were wineries and people were growing grapes, not here in Northern Ontario. So I didn't learn a lot about wine myself, but this fall, oh my gosh, if you are going to be serving red wine, people, please don't just pour it out of the bottle any longer directly into the glass and drink it. That is kind of a waste. And you'll always be wondering, well, you know, what it said on the bottle, what it should taste like, it wasn't that good. Well, that's because wine needs to be aerated and to breathe. Red wine, younger red wines, and that can take an hour to 3. So who pours a glass of wine and waits for 3 hours? Not too many people, or some people have poured out of the original bottle and poured into a decanter and let it breathe that way. Well, there's another product you can get, and it's called the Vino Air. It looks like this, and I don't have any wine in this bottle. But what you would do is you would put this into the top of a bottle of red wine, and this is a non-drip spout. You would just pour the wine out, and it's going to make a gurgling sound, glug, 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 glug. I make those noises like when I turn, glug, 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 glug. Anybody else make noises like that? But what it's doing is it's injecting air into it. It's got a valve, and your glass of wine is going to come out a little bit frothy on top. And oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference to the taste of your wine. So if you don't have one, get one before serving your guests. Or if you know somebody who maybe would appreciate having one of those, then get them one of those. They're typically $36. How about 28 if you watch the Shop with Diane show? Let me know if you watch the show, and I will give you the $28 one. I did ask, is anybody having a glass of wine? And let's see. Oh, hi, Gail is joining us. Hoping everyone's having a great December. Sharon, no wine, but having cookies and watching. Oh my gosh, that sounds good too. I've indulged in cookies perhaps more than wine in my days, but that all can change. And okay, and let's see. Gina's going to take a love charm as well. See, Gina, good. Everybody going. Everybody get your orders in like this, and then arrange a time to pick them up. And don't be serving wine without aerating it ahead of time, people, or letting it breathe. I'm just saying. And but you can have too much air happening on your wines. What do you do if you haven't completely finished the bottle? Well, oh, Beverly's joining us as well. And Lydia is drinking rum and eggnog. That's the spirit, Lydia. And let's see. Okay, so we can top up this bottle. Here we have wrapped around. You can put this with the bottle. It's a ringer to put around a candle, but look, you can easily dress up a wine bottle this way as well. So what we have, if you're not completely finished your wine, you need to cap it off. Now this is a screw top, but say it was a cork top, how would I finish it off? Well, I could put one of these on top. This is a vacuum wine stopper. And what you do is you put it on top and you begin pumping air out of the wine bottle. And when you do that, it creates a vacuum, and now your wine is sealed. Besides, it's very attractive, I think. And so here we have this lovely bottle of, an empty bottle of wine with a vacuum seal topper on it. See? And it comes in a variety of colors. The price of this is $14.95. We have it in red. They call this ombre option colors. So we have red that goes to gold. We have some that are blue that'll go to green. Just a couple remaining that'll be purple that go to pink. Isn't that beautiful? As well as some classic looking ones. We've got gunmetal, copper, and silver. $14.95. I'm going to tell you, these have been going very well in terms of sales. And so when that happens, it's telling me that people are looking for something like that. Thank you, Beverly. Loving my vest. It's one of the previous purchases from my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which most everything I wear over the last 27 years has come from my store, but the store, unfortunately, is close to walk-in traffic, and we have some inventory left of clothing, but no way to staff a store any longer. And things have all changed with this pandemic and the economy. So thank you. Appreciate the compliment. So next thing we have, what if it is a bottle of Prosecco or champagne that you're trying to seal up? Well, I don't know if you are aware, but the size of the bottle opening, I don't know if it's going to be apparent here, between a regular wine bottle and a bottle of champagne or Prosecco, is this is a different size. It's much larger. And so we have a different type of stopper for that. This will be useful as well for sparkling wine. You don't want all the bubblies to disappear. And so we have one of these, and it's a recorker. So what you do is you put this on top and you clamp this down around under it. And now you begin pumping the air out of the bottle this way. And this will preserve the bubbles in your wine and top it off safely instead of struggling to get the cork back in. So here we go. And then when it, well, I kind of released the air with no excitement. It just kind of sizzled out of there. But you're not going to get the same. Well, if it was had champagne, maybe it would sort of pop out of there. Okay, Beverly, thank you for your order for the vacuum wine stoppers. Let me see if I can do that. I'm a little nervous. Okay, it works. See that? So if you would like this for anyone who drinks sparkling wine, let me know about that as well. The price of these are $12.95, and your color options are the hot pink. I have black. This one's all silver, shiny silver, or in the green. So $12.95 for the champagne. Oh, this is getting nice and toasty warm. For the champagne recorker. Now, there is another way to top up those bottles. Another way to get a laugh at Christmas. Give somebody something that's shocking. And it's the wine condom. It says, seal your wine bottles with wine condom. So these are food grade. And just like this, it's a wine condom. Yes. And they're also sold, well, I'm selling them individually or in a box of 8. So you can, you can get a box of these and gift them. You might include a bottle of wine with this or not. And what you would do is just open up the package, and then what you do, give it a little bit of a stretch and put it on top of your wine bottle to reseal your wine bottle. And I have done this with an almost full bottle of wine, turning it upside down. It was very secure. This was developed by a mom and her son. When the mom came home from the neighbors with a half-finished bottle of wine, but on the top of it, sealed with saran wrap and all sorts of elastics and so on. Her almost adult son thought it was really quite hilarious because it kind of looked like mom had put a condom on the top of a wine bottle, and voila, an idea was born. And the price of these are typically, they are, where's my pricing? $3.50 each. So they're $3.50 each, or 3 for $9. If you buy a box of 8, I'll do them each for $3. So that'll be $24 for a box. So a little improved pricing from when I first introduced them, but how fun is that? And thank you, Debbie, for your order for a silver champagne recorker. Appreciate that. So wine condoms, one of the top gift items to give. Have some fun. And we've had people who've seen some of the promotion who've made a special trip to Intercity Shopping Center just to get a few. So they can't wait to gift them and surprise somebody. Okay, we had an earlier question from Gina asking if we had any of the pain relief products remaining. Yes, we do. And I'm going to get into this product in a big way because, oh my gosh, I have tested this time and time again with so many people just at the mall asking them, do you have any pain in your hands? because that's what's accessible. And I'm quite surprised by how many people actually do have arthritis or problems in joints or trigger finger or just all sorts of ailments. Now this is going to work on muscles, tendons, ligaments, and joints. And I even had a man who, let me show you what the product is first of all. What am I looking for? My sample bottle. Oh well, I won't be doing that. But so this is just like a very the scent is menthol, and it is like a white lotion. It's not greasy, and the active ingredient, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the screen. It'll read that. Can we read this? It's MSM lotion. MSM. Let me put this up on the screen, what that means. MSM. Can you say it? So it's a potent anti-inflammatory. It's used for osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, all sorts of itises, and it also has. So anyway, you just apply a very small amount on, and typically within a few minutes there's pain relief. So to the point where I was in shock, as were some other customers, when a gentleman who was showing he could not bend his knee for 12 years, he was telling us. He was there with his wife, and we gave him, and I said, I really would be shocked if this should work. You know, for arthritic knees, it's recommended a man maybe put about the size of a quarter on his knee, a woman the size of a dime. You apply it as often as you need. But really, 12 years, hasn't been able to bend his knee. He's now waiting for surgery. He put this on. In the first minute, he was starting to slowly bend his knee. In a couple of minutes, he was doing the full range of motion without pain. Wow. And so people who, I've found a number of people whose hands are cupped because of pain and stiffening, putting this on in a few minutes, get the full range of motion. Oh my goodness. And I think that's what's happening, is it's such a huge, deep, targeted, it reduces the inflammation that people then are able to start moving. And once they start moving, they are having great relief from trigger finger. People are purchasing it for restless legs, for just any ailment that is muscle, joint, ligament, and tendon related. And it's absolutely amazing. And it's all natural. MSM comes from the birch tree, and it was originally used for, hear this, racehorses in Kentucky. Got to get those $1 million racehorses moving. But they left Big Pharma to take care of us. Well, we now have learned through this company, Chronic Pain Relief, that this is offering really effective, quick pain relief. It's recommended for anyone over 2 years of age and older. I've had to restock, place new orders. I have a new order coming in at the beginning of the week as well. And that's what I want to bring to the CLE with me for that craft vendors market, is this as well. So you can purchase these. Great little sample package, but it's also probably good for about 6 applications. A little package like this, people are buying to put into their purse or when they're traveling. Probably about 6 applications on a knuckle or a toe or something for $2. A 100 milliliter bottle is $38, and a 220 milliliter bottle is $59. So we have these. Please get your orders into me so we can make sure people are getting them. I think in every household, this belongs in the medicine cabinet as the first go-to item. And another little item for stocking stuffers is chronic pain relief also makes a bath soak. And what's in the bath soak? Well, it's Epsom salt, Dead Sea salt, and those are considered the world's most healing salts. It has MSM in it as well, and 6 essential oils, which includes peppermint and eucalyptus and apricot oil. Oh, I should also mention it has pink Himalayan salt in it, plus 80 trace vitamins and minerals. So it's an extreme pain relieving soak, or if you just got achiness because of the cold or strained muscles, need a good relieving soak. 2 tablespoons of this is good for a bathtub. So we have sample packs, $5, and a larger 225 gram package is going to be $25. These are amazing, amazing pain relief products, and that is a terrific gift for yourself and every household as well. And let's see, got some orders coming in for more vacuum. So again, the price, Nadine, for the lotion, $2 for a little sample pack, which is 3 milliliters. Oh, here's the tester, a tester size. So 100 milliliters is $38, and a 220 milliliter bottle is $59. So it just looks like this. Let me just get it. There's a lot of applications of this. So it's just like this. You don't need very much. So I get some pain on this joint here. Let's do a lot of other people, it seems. So that's probably all I need to put on. You don't need to keep rubbing it on. You just apply it and just wait. And let's see. Thank you, Nadine, for your order for the 100 milliliter. And let's see. We have some. Beverly bought it for her husband's knee, and she highly recommends it as well. So as I said, for joint pain and the knee, arthritic knees, a woman put about the size of a dime on her knee, men maybe a quarter. And super. Linda's going to get some of the sample sizes as well, and keep those orders coming in, because I see a big future in that product. I really do. And Wendy, if you're watching from the East Coast with all your retail clients, and if they'd like that product, if they use the discount code SHOP WITH DIANE when they place their order with the manufacturer, they will get a 10% discount on their wholesale order. That's the one thing I arrange for retailers in Canada. So if you're a retailer watching this out of Thunder Bay, talk to me and I'll get you hooked up for getting this into your store so you can help people as well. Thank you for your orders there as well, Beverly. So next item that we have is, you're going to find this odd, or maybe not. So on YouTube, I came across this fellow, Will Harlow, and Will is a physiotherapist in the UK who has such practical, simple exercises and things to do for all sorts of ailments that seem to be plaguing many people as they age. And I learned 10 years ago when I hurt my back and my hip that maintaining our mobility is what really is important to really maintaining quality of life. So I was trying to figure out something about hammer toe this summer and came across a video where he was talking about plantar fasciitis. and 20% of the population suffers from plantar fasciitis. Well, one thing I learned is that as we age, our calf muscles shrink. Really important to keep stretching those out. But he gave 2 other quick exercises on his video. One is when you sit down, take your shoes and socks off, put a towel on the floor, and with your toes, start pulling the towel towards you. That's going to work out your toes. I strangely found that a few toes around where I was getting hammer toe, I couldn't move. When did that happen? Well, I now exercise them a lot and I've regained mobility in my toes. Who knew? Another thing is he recommends is you take a squash ball and you put it on the floor with your shoes off, and you would just rub it, or you put it over your arch on top of the squash ball, not a golf ball, that would really hurt, but you would press it until you found a sore point. And then at that point, put more pressure on to release the muscle and or the knot it's in it. So I was thinking, well, I like that. I know now how to stretch out my calf muscles. I don't have plantar fasciitis, but if my calves are shrinking, and I need to practice with my toes, then I need this too. Throw one of these in people's socks, everybody. I do have more of these. These are squash balls. They were $10. The Dunlop ones, the good ones, just for $8. So let me know if you would like to do that. That's a Christmas time activity. Putting towels on the floor and scrunching your toes up and rolling a ball under your arch. It'll be such a great fun with a bottle of wine as well. Okay, so next thing that I have, you look him up, Will Harlow, and everything from, oh my goodness, ailments that you're probably having. He's got a simple exercises to do, and really effective ones as well. So people are still getting away, or not still getting away. They're finally being able to get away to do some traveling into warmer climates. The start of the pandemic, everybody was sent home and had to hunker down. But more people are traveling now. And we have the cooling neckties from Practical Design. I'm not going to demonstrate it this evening, but if you know, soak these in water for about 20 minutes. This tubular piece of fabric that has in it polyacrylamide crystals. When you soak them in water, they absorb the water and slowly release it out of the tie that is around your neck, or it could be around your head as well if you wish. And as the water evaporates, and it'll do that all day, there's a natural cooling effect, and it's going to cool cool the blood that's running through your blood vessels in the area of your neck in particular. That's a great way to cool yourself, but not just if you're traveling to warm places, but also people that might be working in hot environments as well, kitchens, seniors' apartments, and other hot spots. We have them in a variety of colors to choose from. They're just $12.95. They're made in Canada. Stick those in a stocking, and if not, you don't have to use it now. Just stick it in a stocking for somebody who doesn't enjoy the heat and knows that summer will be coming eventually. So we have the heat guards, something practical. And next thing what we have is, how's everybody doing with their Christmas list, getting some of the stockings figured out? Oops, excuse me one moment. Not a lot of space back here to bend down and pick it up. Next product is not this one. Next product. Take one. Nadine, could you just, because when I go back into the comments, since I'm not watching the show, just the comments, I'll take one. Can you just for, what was I just showing? A cooling necktie. Just put it, yeah, cooling scarf. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. Appreciate that. So what we also have are some zippered accordion wallets. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Unzipper them and you have 9 slots for credit cards, but you can also pop in here some keys or some cash and zipper those closed. $13.95. We have 2 left in the black. It's pleather, not real leather, but it's pleather. And in a lighter color brown, we have one. We have one. Yes, and one in a chocolate brown, and one in a gray. So 2 in black, 2 in black, and the other colors. $13.95. What an excellent item for anyone, any gender, any age, any stocking, and and take it anywhere. So next thing that we have to show you on tonight's Shop with Diane show, another practical item. I have more color options than this to show you. Is the classic Fox 40 whistle, the P-less whistle that is Canadian designed, that can be heard, I believe it's a mile away. And so it's also used in hockey and football and soccer and all sorts of sports now internationally as the official whistle, because it doesn't have a P in it to get stuck. And it's also a great safety device for urban and outdoor use as well, is a Fox 40 whistle. And so they come in a variety of colors, and the price of these are just $7.95. Fantastic gift that will keep somebody safe. Just people like to watch the show because of little education going on. And one blast is when you hear blow it once, it says, "Where are you?" outdoors. 2 blasts says, "Come to me," and 3 blasts means I need help. So if you hear 3 blasts, that's supposed to mean somebody needs help, but they may not know that. They just might have the whistle. Thank you. Beverly is suggesting that the zippered wallet would be a nice gift to give, and then put a gift card inside. Absolutely, that would be a lovely gift to give and to receive as well. We also have, because of time, I'm not going to demonstrate it. We have the heat reflective poncho that is really practical. It is on one side silver, or the other side orange. In length, it's going to be almost 1.5 meters in terms of from arm to arm when you put it on. I can show you there. And you can see it there. And about 1 meter the other way. So it's going to be windproof, waterproof, and it's going to radiate about 90% of your body heat back towards you, which in an emergency situation is going to be really ideal. And so everyone needs one of these in their automobile, their ATV, in their home. When people have an accident and might be going into shock, it's really important. Step 1 in first aid, besides breathing, is you need to make sure that they stay warm. And that's a great product to have. So thank you, Elisa, and for your order, a wallet and a squash ball. Super. Who thought you'd find a squash ball on tonight's show? But see, makes a difference. And Pia is joining us as well. Hello, Pia. And so next thing we have is a loon flute. A loon flute. We've carried this product for most of our 27 years, and for many of our existence, we're the only store in Canada to have them. These are products that were made in northern Minnesota, and the loon makes 4 calls. I'll play those to you. All the little doggies watching, it's going to get you interested. It's called the wail, the tremolo, the yodel, and the hoot. And so on this, you blow into this end, and as you do, this stick slides back and forth. but you have the calls. They'll say the wail, the tremolo, the yodel, and the hoot. Plus there's numbers on it, and comes with instructions that'll teach you how to play by number. I don't give myself a chance to warm up here, but let me try this. So that is me on the loon flute. It also comes with a fantastic instruction sheet teaching you how to play it, as well as it's a valuable information fact sheet about the loon that can travel 75 to 100 miles an hour, and it can dive down. Where is it? I believe it's 100 feet. Can live to 30 years. It's a fantastic prehistoric bird, but you're not to use this on May and June on the lakes because that's the nesting and breeding period of the loon. So the perfect time to learn how to play this is at Christmas. And if you'd like one of them, the loon flute, $39.95. A great gift for just about anyone, and especially if somebody has a camp or cottage on the lake, they'd love to have that as well. So that easily fits into a Christmas stocking. Practical product for not just the outdoor enthusiast, but I know they would love it, is a tying kit with outdoor knots, and it comes with a carabiner and some cord. So this is you're going to learn how to tie, if you learn these knots, 24 essential knots: the bow line, the square knot, what do we have here, rolling hitch, clove hitch, sheep bend, all sorts of trucker's hitch, just all sorts of knots that if you knew how to tie knots, wouldn't life be easier and loads be more secure? Oh my goodness. And who is this person coming in doing all the M's? Well, somebody on YouTube is joining us with M&M. Hi there. Okay. Well, welcome to you. Not sure what's going on there, but so we have knot tying kit, and these are very durable plastic cards, and get somebody doing some really important activity. And somebody, oh, Ruth, I didn't know we can do that before. Ruth, are you still watching? I don't know if you meant to put that symbol up there of an angry face. If you did and you're still watching, go back to the like section again, click it, and then put the one that you're hoping to get, like the love or the thumbs up. Sometimes people just are a little embarrassed after I point it out and say, oh my God, I didn't mean to do that. So Ruth, if you're still there, and I haven't offended you, feel free to make a change. And we're getting near the end of the show. Appreciate everyone who's hanging in there extra long. And we still have some extendable barbecue forks. How cool is that? And you can have a barbecue at any time. And look at Debbie just put a comment about those knot cards. They're great to have, and showing how to do knots. She has it at camp. Oh, awesome. Yeah, everyone should know how to do knots. So here is thank you, Debbie, for that, to cook hot dogs and sausages and marshmallows. And these are normally $7.95 each, but at this time of year, they're just $5, and I have them with different colored handles: purple, green, blue, black, and red, just for $5 each. And some people, while I was at the mall, were really happy to pick those up. If you're going to go to the CLE, And for our pop-up store, pop-up table, I'm not going to bring quite as much stuff. So I'm going to focus more on pain relief products, some cocktail bombs, and some wine accessories. And if there is, however, something else that you would like, please let me know. I'm just looking at the comment section, and whoever this Alina is, hello, Alina, but you got a lot of M's on the page. How would somebody like to put another comment in there just so we have some balance on what's happening? Okay, let's see. And what else do we have? We only have 2 remaining. And in red and green, how appropriate is this for Christmas, is a bear claw back scratcher. So you can give somebody one of these. And oh, look at that. Nadine says you can't see that. Isn't that interesting? I guess I'm at the command station, can see the comments coming from YouTube, and there is somebody who is stuck on the letter M's there. So that's helpful to know. I appreciate that. And Anne is busy multitasking, making Christmas cards as we're speaking. So I have a red bear claw scratcher and a green one remaining. And as some of our customers have pointed out, having one of these in your purse is very helpful as you go grocery shopping and you're able to pull something down off the top shelf. And some of you have told me as well that it's handy in the kitchen. So just have 2 of these remaining, $8.95. You're going to want to scoop those up. And we also have fidget spinners. And the kids at the mall seeing fidget spinners were so happy to see the fidget spinner. Let me just get one out here. Because they just get these spinning and they know some tricks with this or they don't. It's very therapeutic. And they're really quite amazing. And I think, let's see if I put 2 together. I don't know what to do with these, but they're also really soothing for people. They used to let kids have these in school as well. So regularly $10 each. I'm going to give you 5 for $10. I have way too many. And 5 for $10. So if you want to pick some of these up and just gift them to people, I'm sure they will be happy to receive something like this because they have no idea it's like, do you know where your yo-yo is? But if you had a yo-yo given to you, you'd be playing with it. So does anybody know where their fidget spinners are? No, but if you gave it to them. So Nadine, you'll take the fidget, so you'll take 5 for 10. Great deal. It's kind of soothing to do. And finally, on tonight's show, it wouldn't be a show unless we talked cocktail bombs, people. Cocktail bombs, handmade in Montreal. And what they are all the ingredients you need for a variety of cocktails, all inside here. Well, practically all the ingredients. Simply remove the biodegradable plastic, pop one of these into a glass with sparkling water, and watch it fizz and dissolve in about 5 minutes, and then add some ice and some garnish for a delicious mocktail. Add the alcohol, you got a cocktail. What a great way to host a fun party. What a great thing to pop into some socks this Christmas as well. We sell them individually, but we also sell them in boxes. What has been really popular is made up already is a variety pack with 6 different ones inside. So somebody can do some tasting. You'll be able to select some of your, I'll have a number of available for you to make up your own variety pack that we can put together in a package like this. Or as Santa Secret, I still have some of these remaining Santa Secret. We're a special deal on our remaining Christmas boxes of 4, which would normally be $20 for 4 of them inside would be $13, but you got to let me know that you saw the show for that special price, and that's what you'll get. Oh my God, that's it for the show. It takes a little extra time to get through. I think we've gotten over 30 products tonight, and hopefully that has got you thinking about how to fill your stockings. I know some of you say, hey, Diane, I love the show. It's entertaining. It's calming. I enjoy learning. And I enjoy this as well. And I enjoy being part of this lovely community. But we are trying to keep the boat afloat here. And I do really appreciate any of your orders. It's been 27 years, and many of you have been longtime customers. And I so appreciate it. A number of you are just new to my store and this new format, and that I very much appreciate as well. So get your orders in the comments section, and I will swing back after to confirm. I believe everybody who during the live show who has placed an order, I do have those products, so I don't necessarily need to confirm for you that I have them. But if you could get back to me and let me know when it is that I'm going to see you here. Gina has mentioned that she'll be popping by tomorrow, but the other curbside pickup times are, as said, Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. And let me know if you will be coming by. And if you're placing an order from out of town, over $50, I'll happily take that to the post office and send it off to you as well. That's going to wrap up tonight's show. I'll do another show next week as we get a little closer to Christmas. I don't know what the theme is going to be. I just keep coming up with them, but you know it's going to be Christmas related for sure. So everyone, I hope this has helped, and I hope it's made you feel like you're out for a social gathering, or I've come to visit you in your home. And let's see, Beverly's going to pop by on Saturday. It's really nice too when some of you pop by and get to meet one another. If there are items that you would like to take a closer look at, please come by. As I said, not only in the comment section can you place an order with me, but you can also phone me or text me at 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. And or private message me. Okay, everyone, stay well, and we'll see you next week, I hope, for more Shop with Diane. Bye.